In this video, I'm going to present you with 5 scenarios where AI can be useful in preparing a job interview. First thing I'd like to talk about here would be as a listening exercise. That would be to generate lists with possible interview questions for which you could prepare. And the interesting bit would probably be that those lists could be as a function of not just your position title, but also the job description, including your CV. All right, so the more information you provide AI, the better that list is going to look like, right? Second scenario I'd like to talk about here where AI could be useful, especially for inspiration, would be to generate to ask the AI for feedback on your interview answers. Things such as, hey, how well does my answer fit into a certain behavior? Does it fit into the star format, or maybe into the reverse star format, or maybe you could dramatize it a little bit more? Basically, the scenario would be around inspiration here. The third scenario I'd like to talk about here would be as a pure learning exercise, and I sometimes use this in my trainings to demo some concepts that of a story bank. Okay, so how could a story bank look like for the role that I'm applying for? Or how could a demo of a story bank look like for a position title that I'm interested in? So I believe this is also quite interesting, again, as a learning exercise. The fourth scenario I'd like to talk about here would be especially for the purpose of screening rounds, what I call a gap analysis. That is, given the position that you're applying for, given the job description that you're applying for, and your CV, to generate, some possible gaps, that you may have. Basically, why would someone like you fail a job interview with them? And by providing those gaps, it's some valuable insight for which you could prepare in advance. Again, would be in a context of a screening round, okay? And the fifth scenario I found AI could be useful for interview prep would be with your elevator pitch. So I found that AI gives some great elevator pitches for pretty much any role, so I highly encourage you to save a little bit of time and maybe get a bit more inspiration with these things. Also, as a closing remark, I like to highlight that this is in a context of a nice to have for preparing a job interview rather than fundamentally changing the way you prep interview using AI. Right, so this is what I found works best. I hope you found this useful, and thank you very much for watching.